All right, we're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Oh God! No! 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 Go back. Hold on. Just give me a fucking minute. I gotta change the stream title because I didn't change the stream title before I fucking started, which means I'm a fucking moron. Um, let me go back to live streaming. Hold on a minute. Conference reaction live. Part 2. Anthem reaction. All right, so I'm basically going to finish watching the stream, but I've skipped ahead to the Anthem part. So he's now
And thank you for your support.
doing. They're now doing Anthem.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us.
Apparently
and
they
thanks
love
for the
games.
incredible privilege of making games for all of you.
So, anyways,
Now,
we're
without
just going to
further
go
ado, let's
straight
take a
into
look
it.
At Anthem.
Going into it, this is a game I've been hyped about for basically ever since last
The
year.
gods vanished and left our world in chaos, creating, altering, destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
The Anthem?
There's a storm coming. These walls can't protect us forever.
So now we got to become Iron Man and basically save the world. Or save whatever area we're in.
Something is out there. It wants to destroy us all.
I like the song being used. Can I get a copy of that song that was used, please? That hyped me up, man. Fuck.
How cool was that trailer? You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it. So I know all of you, like me,
I'm gonna have to
had
watch it
tons of
like 1,000
questions about
times just
Anthem
for that
since last
fucking
year
song that was
because
used.
we're
That was
all
an amazing
BioWare
song.
fans. So we're gonna do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're gonna take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm gonna bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us.
That's not
Ladies
something
and gentlemen,
different.
please
That's
give a warm
that's
welcome
something
to
you
Casey
do at
Hudson,
every
Mark
E3.
Serra, and Kathleen Rutzart.
Give me the fucking game. BioWare, we love you.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a
Yeah,
little
thank
game
you.
to show, right?
Yep, lots
It's
of
going
fun.
to be very exciting. So Casey, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in and get started with you. So now we know that you all started, or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple
We
years
don't
off.
care, just show me the
Before
game.
You came back. You actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans. You know, we have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to come back to it. And, you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy of the studio. And that's kind of where it started with Anthem, is just thinking about, you know, what is the evolution of a BioWare game? And we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover, you know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, more of a dynamic and living world, and a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the game, not an MMO, not a multiplayer game with stories sort of bolted on this side, but something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
Your fans really love the stories from BioWare, but I think we're kind of curious how you're planning to make story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about
Curious as why EA decided to get such a fucking dumbass as
and feeling like the story's about you.
Do this
in a lot of multiplayer
shit.
games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas.
So?
Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. That's what we try to do with Anthem. It's what we call our world, my story. So when you're out in the
literal
open world,
every other MMO game does it.
The world is really dangerous, and you're focused on your mission.
Elite
and this is
does
where
it
other players
well.
get to play with you.
Well, I mean, there's
the thing
not
that's
really
really
a story
interesting about this.
Elite Dangerous.
It's unique for Anthem is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing. And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single-player experience. I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add story for years to come. So one of the first things that we hear from our community is they want to continue to play in our worlds. When they've finished Mass Effect or Dragon Age, players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world that deepens the lore, or an entirely new storyline and plot.
Well, I'm certainly not going to complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either.
Hashtag save
so,
player
Kevin,
one.
I wanted to ask you, from a writing perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak to what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Well, what's really exciting for us, and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious for players to discover. So at the heart of the premise of Anthem is a world left unfinished by the gods. But the gods left behind their massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the chaos of those things pushing against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous environment that you need to wear a suit of powered armor, a javelin, to be safe in.
Now,
so now we got to
become
Iron Man now. That's basically what you're saying.
It's just how
Spike.
much work goes into creating
We're becoming
a new
Iron Man now,
intellectual
aren't
property
we?
or IP, as we've been saying.
We're becoming Iron
we've seen
Man
all these
now,
different
aren't we?
creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms.
And Anthem?
What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
That's what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. And then really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players. So like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before? So that's where we start. And then once we think about those things, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build all the rest of the stuff, and what unlocks us creatively is to think about like principles around art style, tone, and even the technology and the politics of our new world. And then from there, we can actually go and build out every last detail.
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges for Anthem is that it's a world, an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is always changing, weather, the storms, seasons, and yeah, it's a really great concept to write for, because what it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world, almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone. And that could be anything from gameplay to lore.
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world sound really cool, the way that they sound like they're going to come together. But even though there's obviously a lot going on, it really all comes back to your character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and why we're fighting these crazy beasts.
So you are a freelancer, uniquely skilled to pilot these Javelin exosuits. And you need those suits to survive and fight in this world, because the world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, they've discovered a way, they think, to weaponize the Anthem of creation. And so we need to stop them and protect the free people of Tarsus.
Now, I've heard you call this power armor a couple different things. Is it a suit? Is it a javelin? Like, what's the canon term here?
We call them javelins, and there are 4, and they each have unique abilities. There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus, the Interceptor, and finally, the Storm.
Yeah, so each javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is, like Kathleen said, you're not your suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in, or the javelins that your friends are using. So really what this allows us to do is, we've built the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world. So they each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at the Ranger now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to do a lot of different things, really designed for up-close and personal combat, one-on-one for the most part. The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
Nice.
I'm just going to say the Storm looks like it's going to be my favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking your faves right now, too.
What does the Storm do?
The javelins look awesome, but we're going to take a
They
couple
didn't show
questions
me.
right now. So Casey tweeted, some of
What
you may
does
have
Storm
seen,
do?
asking for people out there to send us your questions. And the first one is going to be from...
Hold on. Shut the fuck up for a second. And don't give me that stupid fucking face. Anyways, they didn't show us the other two. The Interceptor and Storm. What the fuck? Was that a glitch in the conference or what? They didn't show us the other two, so I have no idea what the other two are.
It's Sweet
It's from the
Nicole,
same
wow.
stream, so.
As a player who is all about making their
Wonder if it
character
was
their
the
own,
stream.
what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Yeah, so we really want players to express themselves, both through customizing the way their
Oh, thank God we'll be able to
plays,
choose
through
our own
gear
color.
and weapons, but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself.
Nice.
We want teams to be able to do this as well. And because you're going to be using a javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
I'm glad you brought that up, because actually, Jay Legato has a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics?
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power.
Yay.
So that means no ability to spend money on gameplay advantage at all within Anthem. But even more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time. New story, new experiences for everyone.
Well, I'm glad to
got me
hear that I
interested.
can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know, I'm going to be honest. All right, Casey. We talked earlier about this being a co-op experience. So can you tell me a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem is going to work?
Yeah, it really is about, you know, the fun of teaming up as a team of superheroes and working together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So, you know, I think here we're going to see the Colossus, you know, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay, if we can have a look at that. So heavy artillery, being really strong, you know, in melee combat. And then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above And then they're using combos and special abilities and stuff like that. But what I love is you don't just run around, you're swimming and flying as well.
So it's interesting because at the Slate Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single-player storytelling?
So Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that, that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now going out into an open world like this, by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to balance the co-op experience to be fun even for people that don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about we show a little gameplay?
Finally!
Yeah?
Gameplay.
All right.
How about
so,
release
Catherine,
date?
I think you're going to set this up for us?
I will. So, you and your friends have decided to play a mission called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
Time to get to work!
Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid. They're using it as a weapon.
So, find where they're making this garbage and shut it all down.
What's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
Right. Checking out the scar camp some more.
Look at all the weapons! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly.
Nice. What the fuck? That was so creepy weird.
There's a shaper relic. Wait, something's odd. Get a closer look, would you? See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation. Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Why is there sometimes subtitles and sometimes not? Also, why does the gameplay look like it's skipping?
Return them to the relic. You've got to silence it fast. Silence. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gunk leading down. Follow it, and we should find the source.
Yeah, they totally skipped gameplay.
How cool was that? I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So
Well,
if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So I'm sure the question on everyone's minds.
Release date.
When do we get to play?
Release date.
So Anthem comes out February 22nd, 2019. On
my birthday!
PlayStation
Comes out my fucking birthday, god damn it!
Everybody, fire off your tweets.
Fuck!
Thank you so much again.
Why is it coming out my birthday?
Team. I know you guys
Fuck!
have that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
All right,
give it up for Casey.
Oh, fuck you, BioWare. Then again, thank you. That's a birthday present to me.
I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers
Is that
who
it?
showcase their games
That
today,
is it.
and everybody working hard at their
Shut
studios.
up. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Holy crap. Alright. Technically, this is a part 2. So, we're just going to recover from whatever happened and realize that this motherfucker is coming out on my fucking birthday. February 22nd. What the fuck? 2019. Coming out next year. I'm surprised, actually. I'm surprised it's not coming out during the holidays. So we saw a little bit of Battlefield 5. I don't think we saw any... I can't remember if we saw any gameplay. I don't think we did. We'll see a lot more tomorrow, I think. And we saw Anthem. We saw what looked like gameplay, I guess. I'm fairly excited. And it's coming out my fucking birthday, so that's probably going to be a definite buy. Whenever it comes out, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to pre-order it though. I mean, I'm fairly excited for it, but again, I mean, it comes out on my birthday, so I have the literal entire, probably up until the time GameStop closes that day to just say fuck it and get it, or I might just get it digitally. So you know. Whatever at this point. Oh, just so everybody knows, I did make a cheeky edit in the part 1 videos, so hopefully that I won't get some kind of a community strike for accidentally showing some tits. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I give EA's conference a 7 out of 10, mainly because I got what I wanted, and we got a fucking release date for Anthem, and it happened to be on my fucking... It's going to fucking happen on my birthday. So happy early 26th birthday to me. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow at... 3:30. I'm going to start the pre-show at 3:30. We'll do a little cheeky pre-show. And then we'll tune into Microsoft. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.